Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's severe weather update. So we have 6 days of severe weather ahead straight, and a potential severe weather outbreak on Eclipse Day. So looking at the Day 1 convective outlook for severe weather for today, a slight risk of severe weather has been issued for portions of Kansas and Nebraska in the yellow, with a marginal risk from northeast Oklahoma, across Kansas, and much of Nebraska in the dark green for today. We have a 2% chance of tornadoes touching down within 25 miles of locations in areas like Lincoln, McCook, Nebraska, and Wichita, Kansas. So make sure you're on guard for an isolated spin-up tornado today if you live across the green shaded area. Looking at the damaging wind threat, we have a 15% chance of damaging straight line winds of 58 miles per hour or stronger within 25 miles of a location across central southern Nebraska into central northern Kansas, with a small hatched area in southern Nebraska and northern Kansas. And if you live in this hatched area, you could be seeing 1 or 2 wind gusts of 75 miles per hour or stronger. So make sure you're on guard for a couple of destructive wind gusts in this black hatched area today, with a 5% chance of damaging winds in the brown shaded area from northeast Oklahoma through northern Nebraska. And looking at our large hail threat for today, 15% chance of quarter-sized hail or larger within 25 miles of a location across southern Nebraska into central Kansas, 5% chance in the brown. Make sure you're on guard for some large hail, especially in the yellow shaded region for today. Now looking at tomorrow's severe weather threat, just a marginal risk from East Texas through Louisiana, the Ark-La-Tex, Tennessee, into Missouri, western Tennessee, and southern Illinois. Tornado threat is at 2% along this narrow corridor in the green shade area, including Greenville, Mississippi, Memphis, Tennessee, Jackson, Tennessee. Damaging wind threats at 5% as well, the brown shade area. Large hail, also a concern in the brown shade area for quarter size or larger, but it's going to remain isolated for tomorrow. Now, looking at Eclipse Day, we are looking at the potential for a severe weather outbreak across Texas, southern Oklahoma, southwest Arkansas, and Louisiana on Eclipse Day, unfortunately, where a broad slight risk has been issued, with a marginal risk from the Rio Grande Valley through Arkansas, Missouri, western Mississippi. And looking at our probabilities of severe weather within 25 miles of a location for Eclipse Day, 15% chance of severe weather within 25 miles of a location in the yellow shaded area, 5% chance in the brown, and we're likely going to be seeing a hail-driven significant threat of severe weather in the black hatched area. We're going to likely be seeing golf ball to tennis ball to baseball, maybe even softball size hail. This area is likely going to shift a little bit as we get closer to the event. But just a heads up, we could be seeing a severe weather outbreak in areas like Abilene, Wichita Falls, Waco, Austin, and San Antonio, Texas for Solar Eclipse Day. And unfortunately, as I mentioned in last night's video, that's going to mean cloud cover is likely. Looking at Tuesday, we have a slight risk of severe weather for pretty much the same areas as Monday. For Tuesday, for most of Texas, southern Oklahoma, southern Arkansas, most of Louisiana. And then taking a look at Wednesday, a slight risk of severe weather for East Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Arkansas, western Alabama. And then even in Thursday, severe weather continues into the southeast. So we are looking at 6 straight days of severe weather across the United States, especially across the South. So make sure you're preparing for numerous days of severe weather, of large hail damaging winds and tornadoes, especially across the South, including, unfortunately, on Eclipse Day. Thanks for watching today's severe weather update. Please stay safe and have a wonderful day, my friends.